In Luke chapter 4, Satan's first attempt to tempt Jesus was through self-gratification. Satan said, "Command this stone to become bread." But Jesus rightly divided the word and replied, "It is written, man shall not live by bread alone." The enemy attacked Jesus in his weakness, his hunger. That seems almost unfair, right? But that's how Satan works. He hits when you're down. It was a real need, but Satan tempted Jesus to meet it in the wrong way. False teachers today say, just speak it into existence, whatever you want or need. But here's the issue. Often those desires go against God's plan. We need to ask, does my desire match God's will for my life? Jesus was tempted to use God's power for selfish purposes. That same temptation is in the church today. Some are doing things, quote, for God, but the truth is, their hearts are in the wrong place. Their motives are really about trying to just get more gifts from God, more stuff, more success. No wonder the church is often powerless. Romans 1 says, the world has worshipped the creation over the Creator. And today's church is following the pattern of the world. Simply, trying to feed the flesh instead of seeking after Jesus. But Jesus showed us the better way because He is the way. He refused to feed His flesh apart from God's will. Instead, He fed and was filled on God's word. Philippians 3:18-19 warns us of these kind of teachers. Their God is their belly. They set their minds on earthly things. So how did Jesus overcome the temptation of self-gratification? He was absolutely physically hungry, but more importantly, He was full of the Spirit. We're often the opposite, full stomachs and empty spirits. When we're hungry, emotionally, spiritually, physically, are we seeking wealth, affection, validation, or are we waiting on God? Jesus shows us, obeying God, being filled by His Spirit, knowing His Word, sustains more than any earthly bread or self-indulgence ever could. The truth is still the truth today. God's Word never fails. God's Word never changes.